No, you can't.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Latoshi McMorris, and I'm the owner of Adorned by Latoshi.
Good morning.
Good morning. I do makeup. That is my business. I also do eyebrows as well. Okay. So I was born and raised from Mishawaka, Michigan. I'm the oldest of 3 children by my mother and the youngest of 10 by my father. Art actually started for me at a very young age. It started for me in school. I won different types of achievements and awards by paints and drawings that I used to do. And I excelled academically. I was an honor roll status student in high school, and then I graduated college with cum laude.
Yeah.
My passion for beauty, it began in my childhood memories of like styling Barbie dolls. I always had the newest and the best Barbie from my dad. So you know how you have your Barbies and you create your little playtime and all that great stuff? That was me. I was that person for the longest. The creativity, it grew. I did makeup for my mother. I did makeup for her friends. I did makeup for my friends, and then for church family, and it just started to grow. So it expanded into brows and beauty services as well. And seeing others light up after transformation, it kind of like fueled me, because I would finish doing their makeup and they would see the transformation like before and after pictures. And I liked how it made people feel. I liked that it brought their confidence, you know, they felt better as a person. And some of the ladies I had done, they, you know, I had one in particular, she didn't feel that she could be who she wanted to be, you know? And so just in the process of taking the time to speak with her and things like that, and then helping her to see it, you know, and it was just a natural, you know, just a natural do for her, but it just brought her eyes just like lit up, if that makes sense. So it was a joy for me seeing that happen. After facing some personal struggles myself, including bullying in school and a journey of self-confidence for my own self, I wanted to help others feel beauty inside and out. Following my bariatric surgery in 2018, I embraced a new chapter of self-discovery, and God gave me a vision bigger than myself, and that's how Adorned by Latoshi was born.
Awesome.
So some problems that I have identified here in this industry is a lot of people struggle to do their makeup, to achieve the shape for their faces and things like that, and they lack the expertise of doing it. A lot of people, of course, want to have a flawless application of their makeup as well, and it leads to their dissatisfaction. So that's where I come in, and I help assist with that, and help assist with their confidence as well. As just like myself, you know, many of you guys are busy, and sometimes you just don't have the time. I can teach you how to do, you know, just a quick something in the morning, you know, just to make it look more professional, you know, more groomed together, and then that can become your routine. And then I'm also available to help you to do something more and more permanent as well. So, additionally, many available beauty services, they fail to provide like high quality, long lasting results, forcing clients to frequently reapply makeup or redo their brows, which can be frustrating and can be costly over time, and it's time consuming as well. So some solutions that happen as Adorned by Latoshi is I do personalized consultations, so I can do custom brow and makeup recommendations that are tailored to each client that comes in, because a lot of people think that brows are all the same, and they actually are not. There's different shapes, sizes for your face, and the roundness and different things like that. I will be putting into place a VIP membership as my business does grow, for exclusive perks like discounted touch-ups and priority booking for those who are repeat customers, and for those who will also be getting permanent makeup done, which I can provide as well. Hybrid packages is something I'm putting together. It's bundled microblading, powder brows, and I'll be adding to that tinting services as well, and makeup services for special occasions. I have done some virtual coaching and also coaching in person, one-on-one online lessons for makeup options for you. And I'll be putting together, if you get permanent makeup, some aftercare solutions to have the long-lasting effect that you want. So this is the individual that I did. This is her testimony. Her name is Raina. You guys may know her. I was at an event where I came in and I spoke and vended, and I actually was doing faces as people came live on spot. And so this is her testimony. And she just said basically on the day I was adorned by Latoshi, it was my first time being Mrs. Claus. I was a bit nervous on how that would be received. Once I looked in the mirror, I was amazed and I felt beyond confident in my new role. I felt more empowered and magical as I spread Christmas cheer. And she just said, thank you for helping me be the best me and looking forward to working with you again, basically. So that was awesome to receive that. So milestones that I have happened is in 2018, I registered my business here in Indiana. I taught my first makeup application class at a conference building over in Mishawaka at the Heritage Square. I presented at several conferences. I vended at conferences as well. I've gone back and achieved my certifications. I did the SBEAP program. In 2024, I also graduated from Cindy, awesome entrepreneur excellence certification as well. In 2024, I got my certification and added the services of microblading and powder brows. And in 2016, as I stated before, I'll be adding the VIP membership program, and I'll be adding tinting as well this year.
Awesome.
Some barriers that I did run into was COVID. So initially starting and running into COVID, I don't know if you guys know, but I had like masked me and people were getting that. So I used to wear makeup and be my face for my business like every day. And because I worked in healthcare, I just pretty much kind of like stopped. And that was the reason I stopped doing my everyday routine, you know, because it was just, I was in a mask every day at work. So, and I didn't want to create all that, you know, on my face and make it worse and things like that. So, you know, lockdowns that reduced clients and interactions, healthcare, you know, regulations and things, and we were in the home, things like that. So in that time frame, the success that I chose to do was I added new services and I got certifications during that time. Another barrier is market competition. So my success for that is I continued doing my skill updates and adapted to the changes. The last barrier that I have been accustomed to, I guess, was many potential clients may not fully understand the benefits of services like microblading and powder brows. So I did present at conferences and many presentations and consultations. I do get that option as well, because some people are just unaware of the benefits of it. And, you know, of course, there's pros and cons with everything, but there's a consultation that's available to help discuss it if that's something you're interested in. So this is where I'd like to ask for your assistance. Well, first of all, I would like to ask if you could, number one, go on Facebook and like my page. It is Adorned by Latoshi, and it's just www.facebook.com/.
Do you want to find it for? Can you find it for her? Is she on your computer?
Yeah.
Can you go on? Pull it up? Oh, can you go on Facebook? Probably not.
I can't go on Facebook.
Oh, she can't go on Facebook.
I don't know if it'll come up. I don't know my personal password to jump in there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then advertising is another thing that I've done on Facebook. I'm trying to get my page like up so the algorithm will become more active and things like that, and I'll have more engagements and things. I am looking for help and assistance with the website and how to build my clientele. Looking for connections, partnerships, opportunities. I can help assist, you know, in the background with photographs, graduations, and any type of collaborations. So
what kind of partnership, what company or what have you thought about, like who you could partner with, like what kind of companies, like do you have like beauty? I
actually reached out to someone locally because they do like headshots for different people.
Oh, photographer. Okay.
Yeah, photographer, and so I was asking if there was something that, you know, I could assist in with doing the makeup for the headshots.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So did they say yes?
I'm waiting to hear back.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear back.
Okay.
They're clearing it with their boss and getting me a yes or no. So
oh,
I'm waiting to
okay.
hear back on that.
So like women-owned or men-owned photography organizations would be good who do headshots.
Yeah, men like to get their eyebrows groomed and things.
Right, so also like men-owned also. What do you do for a website now? Do people go to Facebook and that's your website?
That's been, I did set up my Instagram. I haven't posted on that, but it is there. So I'm going to connect that to my Facebook page and just try to do the timing of posting different things like that so it goes together at the same time. I know that is an option.
We'll work on your website next week.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you.
What? Someone said, oh.
And I say, how much work did you want done on the website? What do you want your website to be doing? Is it you're gonna have product for sale? You're gonna have just, set up times to come in and do?
It would probably include the calendar, which they could go in and schedule and book appointments, see some work that I have done. Things like that would be optional. And then as I grow, I would definitely put in my services, pricing, different things like that as well.
Oh, that's really great.
I'm not doing it personally through Wealth in Motion. There's a city suite program that she's participating in, where the city of South Bend pays for it for free. Me coaching her for free.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I am a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so I have no idea the benefits of microblading or powder brows.
Mm-hmm.
Could you briefly share that?
Sure. So it really depends on the individual who comes. It's a permanent makeup. A lot of people they kind of compare it with like tattooing, but it's a longer lasting. It does cost more to get it done rather than tinting. Tinting may last a week, maybe a little bit longer. It depends on who does it, what you get, how long it's on there, things like that. With permanent makeup, it can last for like 2-3 years. Depends on how you take care of it, really. It can provide you with the perfect shape of brows that would fit your face. And that's the benefit of it. And then there are options, of course, of coming back and getting a retouch, because just like any tattoo, it will fade away over time.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
Any more questions?
Have you heard of a Google business profile?
I think I may have, but enlighten me.
So you know how you'll search like a business or something near me, and you could do plumbing near me, and then you have that Google profile that's on the side. It's got the reviews, the number, the address,
yes.
business description, pictures, all that.
Yes.
Do that.
Okay.
That'll help out a lot.
Okay.
Then when people search for your industry specific stuff, you know, and this goes for everybody if you guys don't know, make that Google business profile and then just fill that all out, get verified, and then after a couple searches and reviews, which reviews help boost your ranking, you know, you'll be able to get found.
Awesome.
So more organically.
Okay. Thank you.
So that's search engine marketing actually, and search engine optimization. So with that, you will put certain like keywords, like what he was saying, like makeup artist near me. So those keywords will go like on your website. And when people are looking for those, that's how you rank up in Google, by having some of those keywords in there on your website, if you have a blog, so that you start to rank higher in Google and people will find you that way, because that's what you want. Because most people, when they're looking up stuff, they only go probably to the first few businesses that they see.
Right.
They won't go beyond the second page.
Sure.
They usually don't go down further than maybe 4 businesses.
Yeah.
So having those keywords and being very specific about that helps you rank higher in Google, so that when people are looking, your business will come up.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you both.
I have a photographer connect that you should follow up with me so that you can get hooked up with her, because she's very she's coming up too. So I think a partnership would be good for you guys.
Okay.
But number 2 is you say you go to conferences and do presentations and stuff. Are you collecting the people information that talks to you?
I have in the past, and like I told Cindy, that computer crashed. Oh, so bad. I did present, our church has a Royal Ladies Conference, so I presented there for a few years in a row. I also did live faces on spot there as well at the conference, and then at the other locations where we've had it done at. So I have collected information, but Those people, a lot of them come from out of town as well, but when they do come in, they do, ask. So it's kind of an annual thing, and then of course, people from my church and things like that are, repeat customers.
Well, definitely ask for referrals.
Okay.
For the people who have come in contact with you. Either way, if they've come from out of town, that means they have some connections in town.
Yeah.
And that means that those are your potential customers. So ask for referrals if they are your clients. And then, yes, I learn from people. But, and also, communicate with them regularly. Cause I work with, Jacob here with, clients, management, which can become a big thing, especially when you get a big list of clients together, interact with a lot of people, collect all this information. How do you stay in contact with them? You have to reach out often, because a lot of times it takes 5 contacts to get somebody to become your client.
Okay.
5 times you have to talk to them, call them, email them, something. And if you just drop off after one call or one Facebook thing, then they may never become your client, even though they're interested, even though they want you.
Yeah.
They still won't do it. I know you and I have talked. I said I need to do it, but I don't know. This might be our 3rd time. I still need it. My brows are already done.
I know. I was checking my.
You probably can't see them from me. So yes, but we have to. So somebody like me, we just have to continue again, and I'm still planning on doing it.
Okay,
But
awesome.
follow up with me with that photographer contact, because I think it'll be a good connect for you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Also, like any other things you do, like you went to the Women's Entrepreneur Summit and there are like 93 ladies there. So
Yeah.
you could ask for that list and then you could contact people who attended the summit and say you were there and you were wondering if they would like to know more about. So you can reach out to different places that you go that have lists.
Yeah.
Also, you were part of the South Bend Adversity Program. Maybe you could reach out to them and ask for their people who were in your class.
Okay.
So that attend a class with you. So, those might be ideas. And also, if you go back into the Women Entrepreneur Excellence Program, they have a whole section on how to market your business through social media.
Yes.
So it's all right there. You can review it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
That was great. Thanks.